Coworkers that make everything a competition at work. This is Welcome Up here, brand new video, brand new topic. Let me know what you think down below. All comments are welcome, and God bless as always. There's a lot that I could discuss about involving this topic. And it's crazy how we could all relate to topics like this, because I'm pretty sure all of you out there been through this. You've been through that one person or those few coworkers who takes the job so seriously that as soon as you come around and you're doing a better job than them or they're getting more attention, it's like their ego is shot. So all of a sudden, in their pee-wee immature mind, they want to start with you, pick a fight with you, or they will do it in a way to where they make it seem like the job is a competition. I deal with this on casual occasions whenever I'm at a new job. I've been moving from job to job due to moving, financial changes, things like that, right? Schedule changes, and it annoys the heck up. It's not even that. It just kills me to know that there's people out there who takes the job so seriously they make it a competition with you when you even think to yourself, I was not even in a competition anyway. I don't remember agreeing to compete against you. I don't even recall ever agreeing with any of my coworkers, even my current coworkers, right? One of them at my job that I currently work at, he comes off this way. There's many times that I feel like just strangling him, telling him to buzz off, or just leave me alone. Because when you are at a job, I understand it's not going to always be perfect. And you expect to not run into any confrontational matters or pointless arguments, especially arguments that are really immature. Because I'm not the type to play other people's games. And we're getting older day by day. No one has the time to want to go back and forth and argue with people at the job about how they should do their job, or to try to belittle your coworkers, and especially your coworkers that act like they're your boss and they make it seem like the job is a competition, like your life is on the line. Or they will laugh and say, well, I finished my work first. Doesn't that sound childish to you? I'm dealing with a person like this at my current job right now. One of the best ways I learned how to handle people like this, I would just ignore them. Plain as day. I would ignore them. I won't play their game. I'll just be honest with my supervisor. If there's cases where I have to, where it gets out of hand. But other than that, most of the time I ignore people like this, because after a while, when you don't feed into a child's attention, the child becomes frustrated. They try many ways to try to get your attention, and they just give up and move on to the next victim. This is the same case with this job that I'm at. I don't talk about nobody. I don't talk crap about no one. I even try not to catch myself talking crap about anybody behind their back, because I wouldn't want anyone talking crap about me behind my back either. But on a daily basis, we all have people that are talking crap about you, and Listen, at the end of the day, I'm here to make money just like anyone else. Go to work and go home. And that's it. Go to work, handle my business, do my job, do my job efficiently as best as I can. All your coworkers should not worry or care about your work. The ones who's in charge of that is the managers or the supervisors. That's it. Or the leads, the team leads, whoever who's above you, depending on the job that you're at. It's just childish dealing with people like this. They're like parasites. They try to drain the life out of you. Like you agree to automatically be in a competition with them, or they feel like you're challenging them. When there's an occasions you do better than them at the job, they might train you, and as soon as you do better at the job more than them, it's just because you have a strong work ethic. You have a strong work ethic. You do your job and you go home. No complaints, no complaining, no nothing. What is the point in acting like your job is a competition? What is the point in saying, "Oh, I finished my work first"? I'm going through this. Look, listen, guys. I'm going through this right now. I went through this many times in different occasions and different job positions. I learned not to care because the moment you feed into people like this, the moment you're in their world and you realize how stupid, pointless, and stressful it is, that's where fights break out, arguments. It's childish. Children fight other children when they don't get what they want. If you're an adult, why would you care or put your heart, your tears, and your sweat in competing? For what? That's why I ignore people like this, and I just learned to walk away. I ignore people like this. I walk away. I've learned to walk away from many, many, many incidents like this. The coworkers that make everything at work a competition. Everything. And you don't even remember asking them like, "Hey, you want to compete? You want to go up against each other? You want to see who's better?" Seriously? Who has time for that? Why can't people just go into work, mind their business, and just be laid back and make their money and go home? You're always gonna meet butt kissers and a-holes, douchebags. You're gonna meet all these type of people at work. It's impossible to avoid them. They're everywhere. I understand that. But the best way for me, and I think anyone else, to handle people like this, ignore them. Don't feed into their competitive nature. Smirk, smile. Just realize how ridiculous they look for even wasting their time. And I swear they'll just get over and just get over you. And I prefer to keep it that way. Sorry about the notifications, but I prefer to keep it that way. I did not come to work to deal with drama. I did not come to work to compete against my core. If I wanted to be in a competitive work environment, I could always go out of work and just go online on my PlayStation 4, on my video game systems. I could play video games for that with other people online if I want something competitive. I'm not going to want to waste my time competing with someone at work. It's stupid. Because once you lose your job, there's nothing to be competitive about. It's like people like this that they have such an ego, a huge ego, where they feel like they're on top of the world and no one can stop them. And when you do a better job than them, right? They come off as snobby, or they act like you're a threat, or you're a bum, you're a loser, you don't know anything. It's just like a insecurity mechanism that just activates in them. Like who is this guy? Who do you think he is? And I'm just sitting there like I'm just trying to do my job. I just brush it off. I am not going to ever put myself in situations where somebody wants to fight me when they hear their names come out of my mouth. This is the reason why I don't believe in gossiping. I don't believe in acting snobby. I don't believe in acting childish at work. I don't care if you finish your work first. I don't care if you come in early. Good for you. There's many people who doesn't even have a job. What competition are you going to have when no one else is around? This is exactly why I tell everyone to humble themselves, because it's one of the best things that you would ever want to do. The job that you got now, you could lose it tomorrow. Same in my case. The job that I have now, I could lose it all tomorrow. This is why I pray. This is why I give thanks to God. Because all the things that I have right now, including this job, could be taken away in a heartbeat. It's just worthless and stupid for people like that to think that you're automatically competing against them because you do a better job at work or they feel like you're a threat. Some of them could be serious about it, some of them could be passive aggressive about it, or some of them could actually joke about it. Like they're better than you. I'm dealing with this right now in my current job. And you know what I do? Brush it off, keep moving, focus on my job so I could get the heck up out of there and just go home in peace. This is why I keep to myself. This is why I recommend you guys keep to yourselves too when you do your job. Welcome up here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.